Howdy, my name is Henry Chidgey and welcome to my Wednesday morning memo leadership videos. I believe that the Henry Chidgey leadership method, with a foundation built on trust, respect for all, integrity, that is doing what you say you'll do, and purpose, what I refer to as TRIP, can and does contribute tremendously to creating a world and workplaces that will benefit us all. Thank you for being part of making that vision a reality. Today, I will share with you some thoughts about goal setting and getting things done through your leadership. One thing that I've noticed about many leaders is that we dislike and tend to avoid doing administrative tasks. Many of us have a big misconception that writing things down and creating checklists is silly and/or impractical. Many leaders prefer keeping goals in their head because it's easier that way. Let me challenge this notion with several studies on behavioral psychology. Researchers have found that writing down goals strengthens a person's commitment to them. The effects are so profound that many psychologists and behavioral scientists suggest that goal setting and writing those goals down is one of the leading indicators for future success in life. Again, goal setting and writing them down is one of the leading indicators for future success. I want to add a benefit in goal setting that it also holds you accountable for your results and the tasks you have created to accomplish those results. This is particularly important when using a coaching style of leadership. You need to be aware of the goals of each of your team members. You can review their progress with each of them and align and adapt strategies as each goal is accomplished. It's a dynamic system and one that can only be achieved when you know your and your team's goals. This ties in perfectly with what I've talked about recently about the importance of goal setting for success. People need to know why they should do something, to become aware of what can be done so that they then become responsible for achieving it. Once your team establishes its why, you can then move on to the what. What are our short-term goals? What are our long-term goals? Create a checklist and make those goals real. Notice that the what can also include organizational and behavior goals. Here's an example of those types of goals. We're going to talk about Hank. Now, Hank leads a team of 8 and wants to optimize his team's processes to improve the outcomes. Through self-reflection, a very good skill to learn, he has noticed that he tends to micromanage. He believes this behavior comes from a fear that one of his team members might make a mistake, with him receiving the blame from his bosses. A simple checklist for Hank can look something like this. Goal and objectives for a 6-month period. Improve delegation. Build his leadership style based on TRIP, TRIP, trust, respect, integrity, and purpose. Craft a better organizational structure. Goals and objectives for a 12-month period. Get the promotion he's looking for. You'll notice that these goals don't have to be fleshed out yet. It is crucial that you write down all goals that your group wants to achieve. From there, you can create a more in-depth chart, which may look something like this slide. Area of improvement, skill level before and currently, behavioral changes necessary, and then the final column here I have is why, and that is the impact on the business. As you're doing this, consider and identify the metrics you'll use to determine the progress and achievement of your goals. Please do not depend on your feelings as a measurement of success. Feelings are notoriously unreliable in objectively evaluating progress. You don't have to use each column precisely as I've done on this slide, but this should help you craft your template. When you have successfully created a fully clarified chart or template that details the why and the what for yourself and each team member, expect to notice a sudden positive shift in your team's performance. Often, many people need to see things in real life to give them the push they need. This is one of the simplest and most effective ways of creating an action plan that works. Please take this idea out and put it to use today. Good ideas are one thing, but results occur from massive action. Leadership does matter. It especially matters to you and all the folks in your life. Thanks for being here. Please consider that success is nothing more than a few small disciplines practiced every day, and failure is simply a few errors in judgment repeated daily. As a bonus for listening this long, I am offering you 50% off my mobile e-learning course, Goal Setting and Getting Things Done. After completing the course, you will be able to overcome procrastination, manage time effectively, accomplish important tasks, self-motivate, and create SMART, S-M-A-R-T, goals. Just click this link. You will be able to access your course through your smartphone, tablet, laptop, or any combination of all three. The system is self-paced, and you can accomplish each lesson in the course in less than 5 minutes. The entire course will take less than 4 hours. I designed the content and format for busy leaders while still having plenty of substance to deliver you and your team the results you desire. I am Henry Chidgey. I help successful business leaders and professionals develop themselves and their team's leadership skills so that they have more time, make more money, and achieve much more satisfaction for themselves and their teams. What makes me unique is that I know exactly what it means to be a business leader from my more than 50 years of practical leadership experience in every size business. Large, medium, or small, 5,000 employees or 10. For the last 20 years and more, I've helped hundreds of folks reach their goals as a business leadership consultant, coach, and mentor. Thanks again for listening, and click on the link to take advantage of my 50% off offer for my course, Goal Setting and Getting Things Done.